I am K. Prabhakaran, for computer science teacher in Our Lady School. Today we see the chapter 1. Before this, I give some information to you. Our school has website. Note it down. School website name will be ourladysschooldgl.com. Once again, ourladysschooldgl.com. It is the website for our school. Okay. Students, kind attention please. If you purchase a book, you purchase revised edition, you see in your book, in your second page, revised edition 2019, 2020, you see this revised edition and purchase the new book. For your kind information, we have 16 chapters learned in first year, unit 1 to unit 5. The unit 1 is Fundamental of Computer, chapter 1, and the last topic will be unit 5, Computer Ethics and Cyber Security. Okay, then elaborately we learn all the lesson. Before this, the content of the table of content should be given. We learn in first year 5 units, total 5 units. Unit 1, Fundamental of Computer and working with a typical operating system in first 5 lessons. And then unit 2, we learn algorithmic problem solving, algorithm and problem solving technique in 6, 7, 8. In unit 3, we introduce Dave C++ program. Simply we see as Dave C++ in your book. Dave C++ program is the high level language software you learn. And then advanced technique in unit 4, object oriented programming with Dave C++ in 13 to 16. And then last topic, general topic, computer ethics and cyber security. Okay, totally in 5 units we learn all this in first year. Okay, now we move to the lesson, chapter 1, Fundamentals of Computer. In this episode, I take first 5 pages within 10 minutes. Okay, listen. In this lesson, the learning objects are to know about computer, to learn about various generation of computer. In the part 1, I take the 2 topic only. Know about computer, learn about various generation of computer, and then basic operation, components, booting in the session 2 and 3. Okay. Then introduction to computer, do you know very well? You see the computer, what is computer? It's a 3 more question to you. Define computer or what is computer is the answer for this define computer. Do you know very well? Computer is an electronic device. The term computer is derived from the word computer. It's an electronic device. Computer accepts data as input. Simply keyboard. We type keyboard with the help of the keyboard, process it, do some calculation and produce the output result and store it for future reference. If you apply computer, you know very well. So, define computer, this is the answer to you. Okay, then we move to the next one. What are the various field of application in computer? You see, nowadays computer have applied various field. The specified field applications are education. For education purpose, you learn research, ISRO, travel and tourism, booking, ticket in airways and railways, bus ticket, weather forecasting, news, telecast news, social networking, all the intermediate application, and then electronic commerce. This is the various field application, where various field of application we applied in computer nowadays. Okay. Then, so very important to you, who is the father of computer? This is the picture. Charles Babbage is the father of the computer. He found analytical engine in 1837. Charles Babbage is considered to be the father of computer for his invention and the concept of analytical engine. He found the analytical engine in 1837. So, based upon the concept, we follow the computer nowadays. So He is called as father of computer. Why? Charles Babbage is called as father of computer. This is the answer to you. Then it's an important one. He find analytical engine. The analytical engine contain ALU. Very simple, arithmetic and logic unit. Do you know mathematical operations very well? Addition, subtraction, multiplication, like this. And then basic flow of the control, and then integrated memory. It means the first machine for the analytical engine contain the unit like this: ALU, flow of control, and IM, which lead to the development of the first general purpose computer concept. It means he give the concept of this machine, latest computer. So he is proudly called as father of computer. Okay, then next one, we move to the next topic. Very important one. It's a 5 mark question to you. Explain or briefly explain generation of computer. We have 6 generation. We learn one by one. First generation. In first generation, vacuum tube are used. The period for the first generation are 1942 to 1955. In between the 1942 to 55, some of the inventions we found. This is simply called as first generation. The demerits in the first generation computers are big in size. It consumed more power due to overheat, malfunction due to overheat. It means the vacuum tube can be burst. First of all, machine language was used. Very simple. Machine language means, note it down, 0 1 binary number we follow. The example for the first generation computer are ENIAC. ENIAC means electronic, numerical, integrated and calculator, like this. ENIAC, EDVAC, UNIVAC. In ENIAC, it have, in the first generation, it have 2710. The size is 8 feet into 100 feet into 3 feet. It means, imagine a big room, and consumed around 150 watt. It means in the first generation, it have in one room. The component for the first generation are vacuum tube. Then we move to the next generation, second generation. In between 1955 to 1964, second generation we follow. It have the, comparing to first generation, it has some merit. Small compared to first generation, smaller in size, less cost, less heat. It means here the transistor circuit we follow. Vacuum tube is a, if it consumes more power, it should be eliminated in the second generation in transistor circuit, so it generates less heat, consumed less power comparison to the first generation. Comparing to first generation, the second generation has less power. Okay, then third generation. Before we see the third generation, the punched card. What is punched card? Assume that if you take one card, hold the card, it is the punched card. The punched card were used in the first generation. Here in the first generation, first operating system means how to apply computer. Operating system was developed. Batch processing and multi-programming operating system were introduced in this period. Here in the first generation, machine language, we simply say machine language means 0 1 binary number. We see elaborate in the second chapter. As well as assembly language is used. It means first generation we follow machine language. In the second generation, except machine language, we follow assembly language was used. The main component used in this second generation are transistor circuit. You see the transistor radio, commonly radio. The radio chip is transistor. Okay. Then we move to the third generation, IC, integrated circuit can be used. In the third generation period are 1964 to 1975. The merits are smaller, faster and more reliable. It consumed less power. High level language are introduced. High level language means we simply say as HLL. For example, BASIC is one of the high level language. In first year you learn Dave C++ is the high level language. In second year you learn Python is the high level language. BASIC means, note it down, beginners, all purpose, symbolic, instruction code. The third generation model examples are IBM. IBM means International Business Machine 360 series annual. It is the computer model for the third generation. Then we move to the fourth generation, very important one, microcomputer. It means inter-chip core i7 like this are introduced in the fourth generation. The period for the fourth generation are 1975 to 1980. The microcomputer series such as IBM, it is IBM means, once again repeat, International Business Machine, it is an American company. And then Apple were developed, and then portable computer were introduced. It means laptop can be used. And then fifth generation 1982 till date. Then parallel processing introduced in the fifth generation. Superconductor is the component used in the fifth generation. Size was drastically reduced. Recognize the images and graphics can be, it means images and graphics can be applied in the fifth generation. Then new concept, artificial intelligence and expert system can be introduced in the fifth generation. Elaborately you learn in the book. And then in the sixth generation is the latest one, robotic, parallel and distributed computing can be used. Computer have become smarter and faster and smaller. Development of robotic based upon the robotic technology can be used in the sixth generation. It should be in developing stage. Based upon this, what is NLP? NLP means natural language processing. Voice recognition software, it means if you speak into the computer, it should be recognized. It's the latest new sixth generation concept. And then artificial neurological network, in the sixth generation we follow NLP, natural language processing, can also be applied. It means it provides the ability to develop the computer program to understand the human language, or human language can be accepted in the artificial technique. It should be in developing state. We simply say as NLP, natural language processing. The technology is artificial neural network. It means our human brain can be applied to develop the sixth generation. Okay, then next concept, in the sixth generation one of the wide changes is wide area network. It means WWW, internet can be applied. AI, artificial intelligence technology, it's a human language. It's the latest concept we introduced in the sixth generation. It's a latest topic is the sixth generation. Okay, I briefly explain once again. Generation of computer have sixth generation. First one, first generation. Second one, second generation. Third one, third generation. Fourth generation. Fifth one, fifth generation. Last one, sixth generation. It should be developed process. Okay, now we come to an end session. Generally, you see the picture. See historical picture. You see, with the help of the optical character recognition, optical crumping recognition engine for the InduScript has been developed using deep learning neural network. It's the technology for sixth generation. InduScript can be developed with the help of optical character recognition. You see, for example, this picture, some of the output can be received 89, 17, 8, 342. It should be found with the help of the optical character recognition. It's one of the device. In this device, photograph, scan or image feed an Indus Valley civilization artifact. The system will be able to recognize the inscription, the symbol. It means inscription means the symbol, crumping techniques, sequence from the very simple inscription. You see the picture, inscription like this is the inscription. For inscription, the first one is recognized as 8, 9, second picture as 17, third picture as 8, and then fourth picture as 342. Okay, you see, totally in this picture there are totally 417 symbol crumping character in the InduScript, and just 3700 plus text encryptions of the data from the machine to learn and attain expert level status. It means with the help of the optical character recognition, it is one of the device, input device, we find this InduScript. Okay, now we come to an end. Session is over. Students, be carefully watch this video. Thank you.